welcome to Matt and Claire's Lockdown Tutorials, your latest instalment, the Fire Stick. Happy birthday!
What you see in front of you there is what your screen should look like when it's plugged into your TV. There's a lot of features on here which don't apply to you because it relates to people that have got the Prime TV account, which is the £8 a month. £8 a month, I hear you say. Yes, it's a lot of money. So unfortunately, you don't have some of the functionality, but the basic functionality is what you need anyway. So without further ado, we'll go to the very top of the page just to run through very quickly some of the features that on here that you don't actually need. Home is where you want to be for the most part. Your videos, movies and TV shows are simply the shortcuts to the Amazon Prime content. Ignore. Apps is short for applications, and that is what you do have on here. You have half a dozen or so applications, which we're going to run through in a moment. And then at the top right, there's the settings tab. Now, to navigate through these things, you use the remote control. And we're just going to run through some of those features of the remote control for you now.
Okay, so the top button is your on and off, which is your on and off for your TV, not the Fire Stick. This button here is your Alexa app, so you can ask Alexa to open one of the apps, or you can ask her any question that you like.
And we'll demonstrate that shortly.
Next, you've got your navigation, so up, down, left, right, and then the centre bit is to select something. You've got your back button, your home button, menu, rewind, play and pause, fast forward, volume up and down, and your mute.
Ever so straightforward. It's quite a nice, neat little package, and this is the latest generation 4K version of this facility, and you'll find that it's very, very quick. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to take you back to the screen, and we've got the apps on here. So you, at the moment, it's pointing to where it says home at the top. We're going to press down on the remote control, down and down again, and that takes you to where your live apps are.
So
we've got
selected iPlayer.
That's right. So BBC iPlayer is the first one. If you go across to the next one, again, using that, see, it goes across. That takes you to BritBox, which is a really good TV app. Then we've got My5, which is the Channel 5 catch-up service. Channel 4 catch-up service, ITV Next, Netflix, and UK TV Play. So an easy way to get back to the start of those is just to go left and just hold onto the left button and it'll take you to the beginning. All right.
However, these will appear in a different order depending on which one was the last one you went into.
So if you've been into My5 as your last one, that would be at the start of the list. iPlayer's at the start because that was the last one we went into. Okay, so now that's highlighted. You can see it's highlighted because it's larger than the rest.
It's got a grey box right
And you've got a grey box right. So if you press on the select button, which is the one in the middle, that will start to open up that app. It defaults, I don't know if you can see very clearly here, defaults to your homepage or facility, which is under the name of Janet. It's a bit blurred there, but we'll press it. So you press the select button.
It's under Janet because it's the same account that Mum's got on her tablet.
And here we have the menu-driven iPlayer. Now, iPlayer has got every single TV show that you may have missed over the last few weeks, but furthermore, it keeps box sets going back some time. It covers all your TV channels, so we're going to go across to the channel button. And if you go into there, here we have at the top of the screen a list of all the TV channels from CBeebies. So we'll just go down one. Sorry, that's right, so CBeebies at the left. And it gives you all the content belonging to that channel. Then if you go left or right, it will take you to all the different ones. BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, 4, and then it's got all the radio channels and it's got news as well. Okay, so if we go to one of those categories or one of those channels.
Let's go to BBC Two.
And it tells you what's on now. And Harry Bikers is on now, and you may have missed it from the very beginning. So you can just go down to where it says watch live or from the start and click on the select switch and it gives you the option. First of all, you've got to say if you've got a TV license, and yes, you have got a TV license, so just click on that.
So you can watch it from the start or watch it live.
I'm afraid it's not very clear on this video, but you'll see on the screen what it comes up with. So you can watch it live. Have you clicked watch it live?
I clicked it watch from the start.
Right, so it takes you back to the beginning. Okay, you can press pause. Or you can fast forward a little bit because we know it's been on for a while, so we can fast forward to the where it should be. Okay. That's a really quick example of what you can do with live TV. But if we press the back button, that'll take you back to the menu on this particular app. And then you can potentially go to categories at the top. So you go back up one Go across to categories, and this gives you a list of all the different things from comedy, documentaries, drama, and soaps, and you can choose a category there.
So you can go and search all the different categories, or alternatively, we can go to search if you wanted something specific.
So let's go to search, and what should we look on for on here? Should we look for panorama?
Okay.
So that gives you a little keypad. Now, unfortunately, it keeps going blurred because it's quite dark in here, but I'll just try and keep it still. So you start typing.
Using the direction buttons to pick the letters.
So you can see there.
As soon as you put the first few,
it comes
so
up.
Put PA in, and it's come up panorama. So you just keep going, navigating to the right.
Panorama.
Press your middle button.
And there we have panorama.
And then press start again.
Well, it depends which episode you want to watch. Now, it comes up with trailers now and again. You can just skip that by pressing the select button again. Okay. And then you have the last panorama episode.
Oh, coronavirus. Who'd have thought? And then to go back button. Or if you want to go up back to your home page, what should we do now? Show you another app. It's the home, the one that looks like a home.
And that takes you right out of iPlayer. And as you can see, iPlayer is the first on the list because that's the one we were last in. Let's ignore BritBox for a second. Let's go to the traditional ones. Go to ITV Hub next, shall we? So, this is exactly the same on the tablet, by the way. You've got all these apps on there.
So very similar again.
Slightly different layout, but you've got the similar features where you've got live TV, which you can watch. You've got categories again, or you've got search. Now, if you go to search, please, assistant.
Give you assistant.
And perhaps type in Morse as a good example. So this one's got the keyboard. You can't see on the screen, but you've got a little keyboard at the top or little letters. So you have to go across, select the letter, then go to the next letter you want.
Again, you should only have to put a few letters in and the options will come up.
And on Morse, we've got 19 episodes.
Oh, I don't want that one. I want to... Who killed Harry Field?
Who did kill Harry Field?
Who knows?
I bet Inspector Morse gets to the bottom of it. On occasion, you'll find with ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5, there might be adverts, but that's just because they're paid. So, they're, that's the way they're constituted. But it's only normally one at the beginning.
Maybe one in the middle.
There's a few there. But then it starts, and then you can fast forward and pause through it as well. So should we go back, Claire?
Yeah.
So we press the back button then. So that's ITV Hub. Should we go back to the home page?
Page.
And there we go. See, ITV's at the beginning now, because that's the last one we were in.
Oh, oopsie.
Okay, come down.
Down.
Go across to Channel 4. Once again, almost identical in the fact that it's got content that Channel 4 owns. Here you've got the menu at the left-hand side, and the good thing about this is you've got lots and lots of box sets as well. Not that Channel 4 may have everything you want, but if you just go down to the box sets section, there's lots of things around drama, lots of things around comedy, and like if you go down to drama, Claire, there's 20 more on that list.
Oops. Sorry, it says see all 20.
Yeah. And there's lots of different dramas there. Not all of it brilliant, but it's Channel 4 content. Okay, so you can get the picture. It's all very similar, all these.
Scroll to the left to get back up to menu. There's to catch up, so this will give you different days.
That you've missed
you might know a certain day where you've missed something. And it's not just got Channel 4, it's got E4 and More 4 as well. Or again, you can go to search. Again, very much like the others. What's on Channel 5? Countdown. Channel 4 isn't it?
Yeah. There we go. Countdown. Click on it and it'll tell you how many you can watch. Or you can watch the last one, or you can go down the list and see all episodes. There's so many there. To your heart's content. Right, if we go back to the home page, pressing home again, I'll go, yep. And then, not surprisingly, if we go down to Channel 5, which is My 5, that is a very similar app again. They're all built on what iPlayer started on, really, because iPlayer was the first. Now, from our experience, My 5 is really quick. Now, that's opened up on Police Interceptors. That's what we were looking for a few moments ago. So if you just go to press the three bars, which is the menu button on this particular one, because it says in the corner to do that. And that'll take you back to the top screen where it's got search, home, browse, live TV. And what we did, we actually did a search. It's going blurred again. It's just a light in here. Yeah, so all we did was we went to search and typed in Police Interceptors, and you'll notice there are T. If we go back to search, And if you type it, there it is at the bottom. We've already started typing it in, so there it is at the bottom.
So it's all there. But if there was something else you wanted to watch on Channel 5, let's...
Home and Away.
Because Dad might watch that. So...
I can't think of anything else on Channel 5 would note.
Is Home and Away still on?
I don't know. We'll soon find
Yeah,
out.
then that'll be in his search. Home and Away Christmas, and I won't select it because you don't want that on your search.
The FBI aren't going to be checking out your dad's search.
No, no, we don't want that there. Does it? Right, we could go to browse and have a look.
Yeah, so you get the idea. Just a bit of playing around, you'll soon get used to it. Let's go to the main homepage then, which takes us to all our apps. So that was all the traditional Freeview TV catch-up services. Then if we go down to BritBox, go across. BritBox is the service that has all of the BBC shows from, gosh, you have to go into it twice often. For some reason, it just kicks you out the first time. Now this has got it's got every Doctor Who. If you go down, Claire, you'll see that the next row down, we've got all of the Midsummer Murders. Let's go to that a second. You've gone too far, go back up. Click on Midsummer Murders. Now this has got every season of Midsummer Murders. 1, 2, 3, all the way across. Keep going. To season 21. So, if you're ever bored, there's plenty of Midsummer Murders.
And there's more and more shows being added to BritBox all the time.
Go to the go back.
So, once you look one day, there might be some different stuff the next day.
It's really good for films as well.
Yeah. So let's have a look at.
If you press the back, sorry.
Classic film. At the top, Home. There's all the Doctor Who's, and then there's classic films as well. So
different genres. I mean, there's Michael Caine there. You've got all of the Carry On films on here, which is really good.
They're all in different categories.
Yeah. So it's a case of flicking through. There is some rhyme and there is some logic to it.
So, but again, you can search. So if there's something in particular you wanted to have a look to see what was on BritBox, like.
It's very blurred when I do this. That's anything.
I like all of them. What might be?
I can't see this.
Is it coming back in?
Yep.
Okay. What might be there? Whistle Down the Wind. No, watch that. And then go to next.
Yeah, as soon as you see it appear, you don't have to type it all in. Really, I'm sorry about the blurredness on this video. It keeps losing its image. I think because we're working quite quickly. Okay, so there you go. There's the film and you can watch it. The good thing about it is you can watch half of it or watch 10 minutes or how many long you want. Come away, come back, watch something else, and then this will always be where you left it.
And then it also then will come up with other things that you might, if you thinks, oh, you like that, you might like these.
Yeah.
Why Carry On Behind is like Whistle Down the Wind.
I don't think, yeah. Okay, so that's BritBox. That's one of our favourites. Press home page. So we'll press the home page again. And then you have to go down again because it's always defaults to the top of the screen. And go across to Netflix. Netflix is your best source of film and TV shows. There's all sorts of things. This does change regularly. It may not meet all your needs all of the time, but there's always something on there that fits most people's needs. So it comes up. Now this is used by everybody in the family, this particular account. There's me at the left, the daddy, there's Harry, there's my dad, little Eves, and then the cooks. Now that includes your good self. Now that it was originally set up to be used during the time that Jim and Flair moved in with you. That's now stayed with them, which is fine. Absolutely fine. No problem at all.
So go to select, moving on, and here's your menu down the side. So if you scroll up to, you have to go across first, and then up to search.
You don't have to point at the TV. This is a Bluetooth device, so you can have it behind your back. You can be in a different room and it will still work.
So so you might want to watch Peaky Blinders from the beginning. So
There is. It's already appeared.
There it is.
So you go across.
Scroll across. Select.
And then you can go down. It says there, play season 5, episode 1. But if you go to more episodes,
Scroll down.
that gives you a list of everything that's there, so you can watch it from the beginning. So Netflix is one where you'll spend a lot of time looking for different things because there's so much content on there. There we go.
Okay.
So go back again, and back again. No, just back.
Okay. No,
Oh, dead to home. Sorry.
No, but you can just scroll through different
Things.
I'll have a look what's on there.
And everything on this you can watch. Whereas on the very, very home page of the Fire Stick, you can't watch the things that Prime has because it's not registered to yourself to watch those things.
But Netflix is.
Yeah. Okay.
So back to home.
Yeah.
And then the last one.
Which is also a Freeview thing, is UK TV Play.
So very similar again. So you're on home at the moment. If you scroll across to channels, it will show you the different channels. So you've got everything that's been on Dave, Yesterday and Drama.
Yeah, so dead
First
self
get to Dave, OBS. And there you might want to watch all those different old programmes.
Okay. Right, let's go back to the home page then, because that's a quick rundown of all the apps that you've got. You've only got, let's just count them. So we've got UK TV, let's go down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so those are the things you have access to. Now, we've mentioned at the very beginning, just press home again, please, Claire. I'll take it back to there. That we mentioned at the beginning on the remote control, Alexa. So you press that and you ask Alexa a question. You have to hold on to it and then speak into it.
Alexa, open Channel 4 on demand.
All 4 is now Alexa enabled. You can ask me to tune to a live channel, play or find videos, control playback on all 4.
Yep.
Tuning to channel
Perhaps
4
not the best
plus 1 on
example.
all 4.
Or you can ask questions. Let's ask a question of Alexa. Because Alexa is linked to the internet, so you can ask any question. Now, Claire's just turned it off, so we'll just sort of put the home page back on. Press the home page, please. All right.
Okay. Alexa, who stars in Inspector Morse?
Inspector Morse stars include John Thor, Kevin Wakely, and James Grout.
Thanks. Alexa, what's the temperature in Cleethorpes today?
At the moment, in Cleethorpes, United Kingdom, it's 16 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of 11 degrees.
Alexa, I love you.
Thanks for saying You're just as sweet as
Alexa, how old is the Queen?
Elizabeth II is 94 years old.
You get the gist.
So, that is your Fire Stick. What do you think, Claire?
The only other thing is to how to switch it off. So you press and hold the home button, just keep your finger on it, and you'll come up with this screen. So you can either open all your apps again or you go to sleep.
Now, of course, if you leave it for any longer than I think about 5 minutes without playing anything, it will go off anyway. The important thing is if you can keep it plugged in as much as possible, it's better because it can update itself and things like that. Also, if you keep it turned off and when you come to put it back on again, there's quite a long boot up sequence. So
Keep it on.
keep it on.
So again, to switch on is the home button.
And there we go. Come straight back. I hope that you find that very useful. Any feedback you may have, we're interested to hear. Can I just have one final word from our sponsors?
Alexa, sing Happy Birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Over and out.